Hi guys, I'm Pete and I'm here from Making Coin and I'm here to do a review for you about Supreme PayDays. So this is the sales page, but I'll get to that in a minute. But the first thing I want to talk about is if you do decide to purchase this product, I do have some bonuses for you. So I'll just have a quick look through that and I'll get to it. There's my insane bonus bundle. So we'll get to all this in a minute, but first of all, we've got Stealth. All these products are a John Armstrong product. They're very, very good. They're very, very high quality. He's very good at what he does. Um, and I'll explain the reason why these particular bonuses are in. But basically, first of all, we've got Stealth. And this is basically a product that can help you get into people's inboxes without actually needing them to opt into a list. It's using Google's own platform, so it's not black hat or anything like that. And of course, when you're doing any of these kind of internet marketing things, you really need a list. I mean, if whether it be Amazon or anything, if it's possible, you want to get people onto a list. It's always better to have the golden goose that lays the eggs than the egg itself, right? So I'll talk more about these later, but we've got an SEO course as well, and then we've got, if you don't know what that means, if you're new to this, like search engine optimization, and there's usually two parts to this. There's on page and off page. I'll get more into it a little bit later as to the reasons these bonuses exist here. And then we've got one about mastering ClickBank. So ClickBank is, I think it's the largest affiliate site, and in the course that we're looking at today for review, they have a few tutorials about some different places where you can find offers to market. But ClickBank, I'm pretty sure it's not mentioned. I have been through the course, but it was a couple days ago. I don't think ClickBank's mentioned. I think they mentioned Warrior Plus. So this one is definitely going to be useful. And then of course, this is also about SEO, and this is really about the off-page side of SEO. Backlinks are really important. Unless you have a very niche product that nobody else is marketing, and you try and make a landing page or a blog article, it's not going to get found organically without some really good backlinks. So these should fill up some gaps. So we'll get to all that. All of these will be 100% free. And then of course we've got the vendor bonuses, which we'll go into as well. All of these are 100% free if you decide to go and buy the product. So if you do decide to do that, remember that below this video there is a link, and then you'll go directly to this page. And when this product launches, which is in a few hours, it's the 27th of August, so not too far away. By the time you watch this, it'll probably be live, so you'll be able to jump in on that. And all of these bonuses will come in automatically straight through to you in your members area when you sign in. So that's that. Now, if we come over here, we'll have a look at the sales page first. So there is a little video here, which you'll see once you go in through it. Okay, so basically in a nutshell, Supreme PayDays, they teaching you how to create a rotator, which is a way to send traffic through to either, like, whether it be through an email list funnel or a squeeze page or a landing page. And so instead of you having to go and find like the best offer and guess, looking at all the video sales letters and things like that, you can just choose half a dozen, similar price ranged, and put that through the rotator, and the rotator will sequentially send traffic to each link. So person A on your list, or who goes through the traffic to your opt-in page or whatever you're doing for traffic, person A will go to product 1, person B will go to product 2, and so on. So you'll be able to test which products are actually working out the best. So you'll save yourself a lot of time, and you don't have to like keep sending an endless stream, an endless barrage of high pressure sales, check out this product and things like that. You'll lose a lot of credibility that way. So this rotator really helps you, separate the what is it, the wheat from the chaff from the wheat. Anyway, you get the idea. So the other thing it does is it does help you and instruct you how to get traffic. And I thought that was pretty good because traffic's usually the hardest thing. And if you've been around in internet marketing for like the last 5, 10 years or so, ever since Facebook started, running, allowing people to run ads, there's been a really heavy reliance on that. And with Facebook, anything can go wrong. They can shut down your account. I know I found out the hard way. I used to travel a lot, and the support is terrible. You can't get it back. The cost per click per ad is really really high, and it increases depending on the niche, depending on the time of the year, as we're coming into Q4 soon. But in this particular product, they show some very novel ways, very fast ways to get set up, whereas basically a market for people who are, you can just quick buy traffic for far cheaper than you normally can. I won't go right into the detail about how they do it because that's part of the course, but you will see that there are some free methods as well, which will work, but it's going to take a little longer and a little more work, right? So there's always a payoff like that. So they're marketing it as a one button push and forget. And to be honest, looking through it, I've been through the whole course, and you could really set this up in a lazy afternoon. I would have done it myself if I didn't have already a heap of other things on top. I don't want to fall into this shiny product thing. But if I had have discovered this until, let's say, a few months ago, I would have been doing this. I've got Amazon running. I've got blogs and websites being built. I really can't. But it's definitely, I definitely recommend it. And what you will find is that besides the way that they do offer traffic and finding offers, this is why I came back to those bonuses that you saw before. But I'll just show you what the product's like. This is just basically the sales page, just showing some results. Like you can see this working. But if we come over here and we'll look into the members area, which is over here. So you'll see that the main training they're going to go through, and you'll build a rotator. Now the rotator, the software that they're using, there's a 14-day trial. If you decide to keep using it, it's $37 a month. There are free rotators, but in the training that he uses here, John Newman, who developed this product with, I can't remember the other person, but there's somebody else in the joint venture. But this is Click Magic here, so you'll be able to just trial it out. I already just made myself an account, so they'll welcome you in, and you'll be able to set up your rotator, and you'll be able to come in here. I think it's just clicking on rotators, new rotator. You can name your rotator. You can name your rotator. You can set the rotator mode. I think it's sequential in this, so it's one after the other, and you'll set it all up, which will all be in the training, and that will connect to your autoresponder. And I don't know where I was, right here, which is also gone through in this. The autoresponder, I can't remember if it was GetResponse or Aweber, but there are trials, 30-day trials, and I think one of them is free for up to 500 subscribers to your email list. So if you don't already have a list, this is great. So you will see through here, you're building your rotator, you're building your funnel, all these ways to do it. There's he does use ClickFunnels as well for his funnel, which is a little expensive, but yeah, I guess you can look at it as the cost of doing business. It's about $97 a month. But there are other ways you could do it through Thrive lead pages. You can set up, a quick URL, domain name that you could buy. It doesn't have to be an expensive undertaking. He does have a case study here, which is his own. It's a new product, so possibly that will build up later. And we've got his own bonuses here. So I haven't checked these out, but I imagine that these are other ways which will be about, yeah, traffic related, to help people with traffic, because it's always a tricky one for people, especially when they're starting out, to get that traffic and to build the list. Um, I'll get to that in a minute. Looks like this is a YouTube velocity, so we're trying to get your YouTube videos ranking if you decide to, send traffic through YouTube, and list, so your email list. So there's got a few other things here. Looks like this might be um, $5,000 a month from live training. This will probably be webinar based. So yeah, and also there's a couple of pretty interesting ebooks if you get the time. I wouldn't mind reading myself. So that's their bonuses. I'll come back. Yeah, and you had a look at basically a little demo of what they will be doing. Rotators are cool. If we come back to over to the sales page, I want to just quickly talk about. Wait a minute. I'll show you on my bonus page here. So what you'll get is this product. Now it says that it's $12.95, but there may be an exit intent, like a downsell on that for $8.95, but I'm not sure. So at this point, the product's not live, but from what I've heard, it might drop down to $8.95. So you might be able to save yourself some money if you pretend to exit. So we've got upgrade number 1, which would be the Pro Edition. So you can, yeah, I could read this out to you, but you can see it here. You can make even more money with no extra effort. Upsell 2, so we got Supreme PayDays, do it for yourself. So we got campaigns, so done for you, do it for you, done for you campaigns, and yeah, really cool stuff. Commission Griller. Incidentally, you might see that this page you're looking at was made with Commission Griller, so it's all good stuff. And you'll be able to save $10 here, and on the next one, which are far more valuable, they've put a lot more work into it, you'll be able to save $100. So from 197 down to 97. So always just try and downsell on that and see if you can, save yourself heaps of money there. So, and the last one here is you got reseller rights. So you'll be able to sell the product on later on. If it works out for you, you can make your own case study on it, and it should be an easy sell. So we've got some really good upsells there, and only 5 people for this one. So yeah, and I can see why. So if you're really serious and you're, I don't know, in lockdown or something like that, and you've got some cash and you're ready to invest, go for it. So I'll just come back to these bonuses. So like I said, now that you know, it's about your rotator. So you can just go and pick a bunch of offers, load them into your rotator, and sequentially send those to the traffic stream that you're sending. You'll be able to know what products work better, and then you'll be able to push into the ones that are converting the best. So Jono's product here, Stealth, helps you find get people on your list without even having them opt in, which is usually pretty hard, especially with rules always changing and double opt-ins that hard for people to get on. And we've got some SEO stuff. Looks like this might be more on page. I haven't actually looked at those particular products, but I thought they would be good for this. And we've got this other one down here, here for backlinks. And then you want to pick more offers, definitely go to ClickBank. They've got a massive range of offers in every niche possible, low ticket, mid ticket, high ticket. You can go nuts. So if you're new to this affiliate marketing, this is definitely a good bonus for you to have. So remember, those bonuses will become free of charge to you if you decide to purchase, and the link is below this video. So just click there and you'll be straight off to this page here. As soon as the product's live, which is in about, I don't know, a few hours from now. I think it's 9 a.m. Eastern. I'm not too sure. So I think with that being said, that's all there is to it. So take care, everybody out there, and have a good one.